yeah, I mean, I'm trying my best to just. I'm trying to deal with. It's like gas is so hot. So sorry. Yeah, BetterHelp. I'm gonna call you back. BetterHelp is our sponsor today. BetterHelp is the online therapy that you need. These gas prices are going everywhere, and man, we are hurting out here. So BetterHelp is online therapy for you. That's why we use it over here at the Comedy Trap House. I've used it. Mike Mendez has used it, and we've all just felt better about using it. All right, trauma, stress, family issues, whatever you need, tap in with BetterHelp today. All right, and you'll get 10% off when you use our code Trap House. Okay, that's for everybody listening. We're gonna give you 10% off. All right, that's betterhelp.com/trap house. That's BETTERHELP.com/trap house. You got that spelling, Mike?
I got it.
Okay, cool. So make sure you get that. Hey, back over here. All right, and make sure you get that and tap in with BetterHelp. Focus on me. What is going on? You need BetterHelp, camera. All right, so tap in betterhelp.com/trap house. Get that.
Welcome to the trap.
Get your dead body in the back.
Welcome to the trap.
Get your dead body in the back.
Welcome to the trap.
Tripping better than slipping.
Welcome to the trap.
But sometimes we tripping.
Welcome to the trap,
Welcome to the trap.
where we joke and rap,
Where we joking rap.
gut busting laughs, hand slapping laps.
Girl, slap it loud.
Get you through your day,
Get you through your day.
and it's free of cost.
I'm so cheap.
Don't you laugh too loud. Don't get fired by your boss.
I'm unemployed.
Welcome to the Comedy Trap House.
Yo. Welcome back to another episode of the Comedy Trap House. I am your host, Rome Green Jr. In the building with me, I got Cam.
I'm in the building.
I got Emmanuel.
It's a problem.
We got Mike Mendez mixing on a Monday.
Top of the morning.
Top of the morning. What's up, dog?
What up?
All right, y'all. So
Here we go.
So you guys had heard an episode we did June 3rd of 2019. We did a drunk episode with this young lady that we have on our podcast today. It was 2 hours and 45 minutes long of pure, unadulterated ignorance.
It was a roller coaster.
It was a roller coaster of emotions.
Still haven't listened.
This young lady, we've known her for about 7 years now. And for 7 years, it has been a roller coaster of emotions.
Funniest person we know.
Top 5 alive. And so this young lady, she's an actress. She is an influencer. She is a Pisces.
She's a New Yorker.
She is a New Yorker. She's our friend. And finally, you guys get to see her on video.
Oh.
Because they've never seen you on video.
At least on podcast.
At least on podcast video.
Skits, yeah.
Everybody welcome Tristina to the pod.
Thank you for that wonderful introduction.
Now,
I'm excited to be here.
Before we get started, I just want to show y'all a video. And before he press play,
Okay.
I don't want y'all to react to anything. Because
Okay.
the whole video is ridiculous. But the most ridiculous part is at the end. And then you can react.
Okay.
Are y'all ready?
We ready?
Go ahead.
Describe it for audio listeners.
Okay, we're just.
It's a bike scene.
It's a bike scene.
Guy riding through the city.
Yep.
It's almost like that opening Spider-Man. Is that what? Where he's delivering the pizza.
He's
Yeah.
doing the most ridiculous thing.
Yeah, he's jumping over stuff.
He's going through trains in New York, in LA.
He's jumping over the bridge onto a truck.
Onto a truck.
A train.
Okay.
And y'all think this is the ridiculous part. It's not. This is the ridiculous part right here. Watch this.
He slides into a
Watch
store.
this. Come on, man.
It's Queen Latifah.
Come on, man.
Come on.
Come on, man. I said the whole video is ridiculous. But that is the most ridiculous. Queen Latifah?
What movie is that?
I don't know what movie that is, but Queen Latifah.
She just rips
I'm
the
supposed to
helmet
believe she
off.
did all of that.
That was
You thought it was a dude the whole time.
Did that look like Queen Latifah's
No,
body?
that yeah.
Because it wasn't.
That was King Latifah on that bike. That was Queen Latifah. I don't know what
Even
that's
Rochelle laughed. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
I swear, I thought it was a little Asian man on the bike. I thought it was like one of these Asian
I
movies.
saw that. Say, I'm bringing this on the bike. No way.
That's
no
hilarious,
way.
yo.
No,
No,
that's,
That is hilarious.
That's wild.
If she
yeah.
played that for the joke, that's perfect.
Yeah, no, that's
No,
phenomenal.
it wasn't for the joke.
Oh,
That's Taxi?
Oh, it's an actual.
Jimmy Fallon and Queen Latifah.
Oh my god.
Take a ride on the wild
But I want to
movie.
watch it. I want to watch
What
it.
year
No, you
did this
don't.
come out?
Take
Yeah,
a
I do.
ride on the wild side.
You
I
don't
want to
wanna-
watch it.
You don't want to watch
Yes,
that?
I do.
2004.
2004? All right.
Yeah, look, that's a.
You got to add that clip to the edit.
Yeah, that specific scene alone.
Because y'all wasn't expecting that.
Not Queen Latifah, no.
No.
I thought he was about to do something crazy like triple black backflip or something.
I've been watching
I
a
was
lot
like,
of.
oh,
black
stunts.
flip.
Yeah.
Like,
I've been watching a lot of crazy videos, and that's high up there.
That's
and like the shocking.
Yeah, that's-
twist,
yeah,
you know
yeah.
what
Like,
I'm
you
saying?
thought
I
all
like
that stuff before that was ridiculous until
Yeah.
she took off the helmet. Then
So
I was
everything,
like,
everything before it was fine.
oh, that's fine now. As soon as she took off the helmet, like,
Yeah.
that's the most ridiculous thing.
That's funny as shit.
I've
That's
seen this year.
ridiculous. Tristina, two questions.
yeah.
One, you said your stomach has been growling. Why?
Because I'm hungry.
But why are you hungry?
I didn't eat.
Why didn't you eat?
Because I didn't have time.
See, there we go. See, here we're starting already,
Now,
y'all.
now, see, that's the lie right there. You had time. You just didn't manage it well.
Tristina texts us this morning,
I
which
ate
is
breakfast.
one of the funniest texts to wake up to at 2:45. All right, y'all, I'm going to bed. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Hold on, y'all. I'm not going to bed because there are birds chirping
Did you
outside
not
my
hear? I
window
sent
at
you a video.
2:45. You did send a video and it was funny. She was like, "Bro, y'all go to bed. Why are you chirping outside my window?"
They were talking back telling you to go to
Yeah,
bed.
they're telling you to go to
And they
bed.
was like, make sure you eat breakfast for the pod.
So blame the birds, man.
Okay, well,
Oh,
listen.
bird.
We gonna dive into your life and all of your life in a minute, but we just got a couple of things we want to talk about.
Couple topics.
Since we talk about videos, I'm gonna move this BLT where the playoffs is. So I thought this was just funny. I guess this man in New York or somewhere is so upset about the price of this BLT and it made me laugh so hard when I was watching this video. I think if you click over, if the sound will play, all right.
Like,
Look.
come on, bro. That shit don't make no sense. How the fuck is the BLT $6?
How much was it?
He said, "How the fuck is the BLT $6?"
He didn't see the price for you order?
That's what I said.
Don't make no sense. How the fuck is the BLT $6?
Nigga went off.
So my question is, have you ever bought something cheap or has a price ever came to you that's cheap and you got upset even though you know it's like the principle of it? Like if it's a grilled cheese sandwich and they overcharge you, have you ever got this upset at something like that? Is what
Nah,
I'm
he
trying.
projecting. Something else going on in his life. Because you just can't get that mad at a BLT.
I mean, maybe.
Yes, you can.
The BLT $6 might
Yes,
be
you
ridiculous.
can.
He might be like, all right, bread. If I go to the dollar store, I can get some good
If
bread.
I was the owner, I'm
some
like,
lettuce.
just don't get it. Just walk
This is the
away.
price,
This is
like-
the.
Now you
it's
don't know
not for
how
you.
I got in an argument in the dollar store. This was back probably when I was in high school.
Yeah.
I went in a dollar store, and I think taxes just went up or something. But they told me it's $1.25.
Yeah,
And I said, but this the dollar store.
that's true. That's very.
How you charging more? You should take on the cost
Yeah.
of
tax.
Yeah,
at 15. I don't give a fuck. I got $1 on me.
it's a dollar store.
and you asking for a quarter more.
Yeah, yeah.
Like that's a quarter more.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
Especially when they advertise everything in here is $1.
But it is.
It's not.
It's your tax.
It's not.
You got to go shop
now
on
it's
the.
definitely
You got to go
not.
shop on the
Now it's
military
definitely
base.
definitely not.
Now even
Yeah.
the products are actually higher than $1. Like the actual just on the sales price.
Yeah.
That's when they came up with 5 and below.
That's
For people like you.
for people like
People in my former situation, 5 and below, is still out of range.
he said people in my former situation. But yeah, I just had to show that video real quick. Are you into basketball?
I guess that's a no.
No.
Why are you saying like
I used to be, and if a game is on, I'll get into it, but I
Okay.
don't like look for it.
Have you dated
Okay.
a guy that plays basketball?
Yeah.
Okay, that's why you're even.
Well, I was
You
also
even know what
cheerleader.
basketball
I was a
is.
cheerleader.
Oh, you, okay,
well,
okay.
yeah.
That
For
makes
basketball
sense.
though.
Yeah. In college.
She sounded unsure about it when she said
I
it.
feel like
Because I didn't like it.
You didn't like cheerleading or
feel
the
like she
basketball?
lying.
No, I like the basketball.
Okay, you didn't like the cheerleading. Well, I guess real quick, you just want to talk about the playoffs real quick
That
because
shit been phenomenal.
it's been a phenomenal.
I feel so out of the loop.
I'm more of a football guy, y'all
Yeah.
know that. But when it's playoff time, that's when I watch basketball. All these games been good.
We'll just say this: Durant's been getting shut down,
Durant's done.
and it's not good.
If they come back, it'll be a miracle. But they done.
Yeah.
Tonight they done.
It's a wrap.
They done.
Do you think is it because he's injured? Is it because he's like he just hasn't been playing well? Why?
Celtics has been locking them down.
Just locking them down.
Defense has been crazy.
They double teaming him and stuff.
Everything.
Have you
Physical.
seen Durant's hair?
Yes.
Would you date a guy with Durant hair?
Yeah, he a multimillionaire.
No. Hold on.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
I mean,
that
I
just
care about personality more than looks, so.
Okay, we're not gonna start about this.
Yeah.
We'll get on this later because that's a lie. That's a pure. It's a lie.
I don't know.
It's a lie. You see this hair? You
I mean, he just gotta brush it. I mean, that's always
Brush
been a
it?
I don't know
thing,
if brushing
though.
going.
It's always been a thing. He's never been a brusher.
He's never been.
Never been a rusher.
Now but that's ridiculous. Like you see, I get it. You're a phenomenal basketball player. You're an all-star. You're a Hall of Famer.
You know what I think it
But-
is? He about 7 feet tall. He don't feel like people gonna see up there. No common
good-
person
okay.
won't see the top of his
Okay.
head.
Yeah,
so he's like,
that's
well, I
true.
gotta brush
That's
it.
That's true.
That's fair.
But
And a lot of
then-
basketball players, they like short girls. You know,
Okay,
they usually
yeah, so
it's
they're not worried about-
Yeah, that's like they never gonna.
even
see
if they
it.
don't like
Yeah, yeah.
short
Never gonna
girls,
see my
there ain't
top of
gonna be
my
no
head.
girl as tall as him most of the time. So
Well, it might be,
Everyone
but-
gonna be small.
He put on a do-rag when he go to sleep just so she don't look at she don't see the top of his head. Make sure he's like, let me cover this
like
up.
if he was in the NBA and we just knew him, we would not know what the top of his head looked like.
If there's a girl as tall as him walking around,
Sit down.
Even
Yeah,
when
he
he
do-
sit down, he gonna be as
he gonna
as tall as
be
me
big
standing
when he
up.
sit down
yeah,
for
he's
sure.
gonna be
He's gonna be, but you should just put a brush on that.
He's never been a brusher, like I said.
All right, now pull up a picture of Jada Pinkett. Let's talk about what she need to do. What? It's funny when we make fun of him, but not her.
But
He clearly has alopecia.
he definitely has
He
alopecia for
clearly
sure.
has alopecia.
I just think he's
So what's the
balding.
difference? Oh, now y'all wanna? Okay, man, this world is funny, y'all. This world is funny. Y'all don't want to.
No.
Y'all don't want to protect black men. Y'all don't want to protect black men.
Bye.
Protect.
He don't want to protect
black
himself.
men's
He gotta-
hairline.
Well, you're okay.
Your shades too. I'm about to take them.
Last two things before we dive into everything Tristina. So I came across this article that just it baffled me, so I just had to talk about it. I don't want to say this word on here because we're gonna get demonetized, but it says 4 men gang graped. I'm gonna put graped. They gang graped, killed, and ate a monitor lizard. And I said, wait. Wait.
So was the lizard alive when they were doing this, or they killed it? Then
They
did it?
said officials in India are investigating 4 men who gang raped, killed, cooked, and ate a monitor lizard in one of India's most protected forest reserves.
Here's the thing with monitor lizard, they gonna be whipping that tail. So I know it was whipping. It's like, hey, what?
The officer said, "I've never seen a crowd like this."
Like, who idea was that?
That shit sound
Like,
Yeah,
how do you how do you wake up and be like, you know what? That monitor getting it today.
like that's what I'm saying, dog.
Weird.
No, I see why.
No, you don't.
if that monitor would reach back and bit one of their dicks off.
But that's just, like, did they just? I'm trying to figure out. Was it all at one time they jumped the nigga? Because
See, this is not. See, here's the problem.
Yeah.
Here's the biggest problem. All right.
Yeah.
It's fine. You cook a monitor, I guess, and
Yeah.
you eat it. Fine. Maybe a
Gang
little
grape.
issue. Grand grape it.
yeah,
excuse
grave
me.
it. Mark that out.
Maybe that. Yeah, please bleep me. Maybe there's a little issue. But then you did the first one, right?
Yeah,
And I'm assuming they finished inside of it, maybe.
it says they gang raped them, killed
then-
them, and ate them.
So
That's disgusting.
y'all are eating y'all own.
Yeah,
I mean,
That's
that's
sick.
not crazy after what you just did.
It's pretty.
I mean,
pretty
someone that would
nasty.
do that that's nothing for them.
That's pretty nasty, man.
it's definitely disgusting, but it's just like I don't know what people in the world like what they be thinking about when you wake up.
Like
and
they
be
got to be injured if this thing was alive. Like, there's no way it's just sitting like.
he just.
My thing is, how do these people find each other?
That's what
Is
I'm
there
saying, like-
yo, I want to.
It's
Is it a community? Is it or just like a type of people?
It might
Right.
it might be a community like a Reddit thread.
Were they
and
on
look
drugs? Were they high?
Let's see. Nah, it says the men are in their 20s and 30s and they appear to have done it for fun. There was no religious or black magic agenda.
For fun.
For fun.
They are charged. A local court granted them bail last week. They don't need to be on the streets because those are dangerous men.
Yeah.
That's pretty crazy. That's pretty crazy.
Those are dangerous
'Cause
men
mentally-
because they don't care
No.
about nothing.
Yeah, man.
So, man,
You ate you. That's
yeah,
crazy.
yeah, you
raped,
gang raped them.
and then you ate him.
Yeah, cooked them.
Seasoned
Put-
with
yeah.
your own semen.
Yeah, seasoned semen.
Seasoned semen.
I mean,
by Clyde.
seasoned semen.
That monitor didn't know what was going on.
Yeah, he didn't know what was going on.
That's sad.
And he died. Like, come on, man.
Maybe to him that was the best way to go out. Let's look at it.
Okay,
Honestly,
well.
how would he die in the wild?
I mean,
How is
he gonna
he
get
would
ate.
get ripped apart
Well,
by
usually
a
they only
lion.
got predators.
die
They ain't got
naturally.
predators like that.
He could have died.
Monitors
naturally.
don't have
They
predators.
big. Those some big ass lizards.
A lion come around, it's gonna fuck up
A
the
lion
monitor.
ain't where monitors are.
Guess he could slither out of that one.
Kim, you acting like everybody watches much Discovery Channel.
I'm just letting you know.
Okay, tell me. So where do they stay?
Not where the lions are. Not in Africa on
We're
the
not
plains.
doing this
I
again.
don't know where. I don't know.
Where did
I'm
they
not
stay?
trying.
What
They in
country?
India.
They in
Yeah,
India.
India.
Okay, so dry climate, curry climate.
That's a wild man. Dog.
Curry climbing.
More tiger. Do tiger. Not a lion.
Yeah.
There's tigers. in
There's
India.
tigers, but either way, there's predators.
They
I'm
says that then their most recent cases of sexual abuse against animals included a man graping and killing a pregnant goat in southern India and a 60-year-old man graping a female stray dog last year.
What?
So it's a lot going on over there.
Listen, man, it's
Yeah.
tough for guys out here.
No, it's not that tough.
It's tough for
Nah,
men
nah.
out here. Especially when you deal with a
Nothing
woman
about
like
go-
Tristina.
nothing-
I'm telling you,
You like,
you
yo,
would want to go
you like-
fucking ape. You would be like, yo, I'm
That's
going to
not
South
true.
Africa.
I'm
and
going-
I'm moving
not
with the
true.
bamboo.
And you take that
I'm
back.
going to get me some goat pussy.
I'm going to give me some
You
goat
take
pussy.
that back.
What type of bye?
Bye. All right. And last but not least, I just had to read this because it was on Reddit, and it's
time for poop news.
yeah, it's time for poop news. So it just says, my wife poops in the shower. So listen to this whole scenario.
Jesus Christ.
My wife poops.
What you be into? Why are you on this side of the
Reddit,
internet?
Like,
This
You
is
was
what,
on a wild side this week.
it's what happens.
Rome knows some new white girl or something he talked to that's sending him
You
these
got the monitor loses getting raped.
You
Now
know,
wife
listen,
pooping in the
Sydney,
shower.
stop Our fans
him
send
this
us stuff.
goddamn shit.
They say what they want us to talk about. I'm like, all right, because Mike Mendez pooped in the shower, so they want us to talk about
That's
it.
right. That's right.
It says, my wife.
Happened one time.
You are banned from my shower.
Oh yeah, he can't use showers around here. My wife poops in the shower and stumps it down the drain. Not a joke. She recently told me this, and I've been living with it for weeks now. She even broke the news to me while laughing about it. She was like, "You know what a waffle stump is?" She asked me, and as she laughed and laughed so hard she started crying. I feel disgusted and betrayed. I can't even look at her over breakfast anymore before I head off to work, because while I'm at work, all I could do is wonder to myself, is she doing it right now? Apparently, this has been going on for years. Says she uses all the scented candles she obviously buys online to mask the smell. I work 12 to 15-hour days, so plenty of time to cover her shit stink. A few times we've had to snake the drain due to it clogged. Now I know why. I'm not sure I can live this life anymore.
Why she just don't shit in the toilet and then get in the shower?
That don't make sense. I hope that's not real. I hope somebody's trolling.
Cannot be real.
What? 4 men just gang raped a lizard.
So when it's guys that fucking animals, oh yeah, I believe that they're disgusting. And when a woman just poops in the shower, I don't believe that.
I can't believe it's real.
That is a news story. The other thing is some man just.
I mean, he could be letting out his frustrations, but if it is real,
but why she just don't shit in the toilet?
Do you break up?
It's my wife. We gotta talk now. I can't just break up, but we gotta talk.
She said, "Yeah, we gotta talk." So when your husband admits that he shits in the shower and stumps it down the drain,
disgusting.
Y'all gonna divorce?
Yes.
But look. Okay. Now I'm on board with the convo.
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about
He
it.
shit in the shower, right? He cleans it up after. You don't see any evidence. You don't smell anything. He's clean.
He just admits this to you.
What's the issue?
No, I couldn't look.
Man, you
in the
better take
eye.
that shitty booty, man.
I couldn't look it in the eye.
Well, he make $10 million a year.
That's. I don't care.
But what he cleaning it up?
No, because that would turn me off from the person completely.
You would just think about it all the
Yeah,
time.
like
Why?
it would be in my head.
Because every time she get in the shower, she's like, "I'm stepping in."
Yeah, like
And shit.
I would not be able to get that out of my head at all.
Rochelle, you staying?
Rochelle a real one. She know what it is.
No,
If that was my wife, we gonna have a talk. I'm like, all right, why?
Yeah, what you doing?
I need the answers with this shit in the toilet.
and
Then
what
get
if she
in.
was like, I'm just gonna continue to do this for the rest of the life.
Now we might have to
I'm
think
like,
about
all
some
right, I'm
things.
like-
We gotta think about some things.
I'm gonna be like, can you use the other shower? One. If not, then I'm like, don't tell me nothing like this no more. I don't
that's
want to
it.
know your other
Yeah,
secret.
yeah.
I want to keep the image I got of you.
Because you's a
That's-
nasty. That's why you so
That's
nasty in the
nasty.
bedroom. I get, okay, you nasty. I get it. I see now. I see what's going on.
But why does it have to equate to shitting in the shower, being nasty in the bedroom?
I don't know. She doing that.
I mean, it's not like I disagree.
Yeah.
I would assume, like, oh, okay, if she's shitting in the shower, she must be a freak. But
I just want the
we put
answer
those
why.
yeah, I don't know what the reason would be because there's a toilet right there. Like
That's one of the reasons why.
it just
don't make
use
sense
it.
to
me.
Just use it. It don't make sense.
It's just convenient.
If she said I did this once, it was an emergency. all
Yeah.
right.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
But you just do this. Like it's a
Right.
conscious
that's
decision
not-
to do
thrill.
this.
not
Like
okay. No.
I need the shit. Let me get in the shower.
Did you say you're gonna leave her too?
No. I said we gotta talk. I need to know why she's doing
I
this.
think we would have to talk too. So what does that say? We not willing to leave a woman that. Look how good we are. Look how good we are as people. Over here talking about I'm out.
She ain't got no fight. You know what I'm saying?
Ain't got no fight.
But every time you hear that shower come on, you be like, man, I know she in there shit.
Oh, I definitely have
People
peed in the shower.
yeah, people pee in the shower. Yeah, that's
You know.
yeah.
You ever peed in a public shower? Do girls do that?
Pee in public showers?
Public shower.
Like a gym or something, you know? Like
I just
don't
go
use
home and
those.
shower.
I just go
Yeah, I
home
just
and
go
shower.
home and shower.
yeah, I don't really use
said
it. But
yeah.
what's another place you would use?
I don't think
The
I don't really
pool.
know. Yeah, the pool.
Pool.
Yeah,
Have you ever
I've been
peed in a
pool.
pool?
Yeah.
I was a kid once.
It's all
I've
type of pee in the
definitely peed
pool.
all
Yeah,
in the
yeah.
pool.
It's all type
In
of
the ocean.
things in the pool.
If they really, there was a movie where somebody peed in the pool and it turned bluer, like the
Oh
color.
yeah,
You remember that?
yeah.
I think it was Grown Ups. Yep.
Oh,
I think it was
yeah,
Grown
yeah,
Ups.
yeah.
But if they had that in real life, it would be pee everywhere. You would see.
Oh
pee
yeah.
everywhere.
It'll be disgusting.
Yeah, it would be pee all.
So you cool with pee in the shower? Just
Yeah,
not
pee's
poop.
fine.
Okay.
Okay, not poop. Okay.
Yeah,
no poop. All right.
No.
It remind me of the skit we did. Remember when he was like, "Is that shit?"
Oh yeah.
That was funny. All right.
All right, y'all. So
Get
Tristina.
to it. Here we go. Let's go down this ride. Let me
Okay.
buckle in. Hold on.
Welcome.
I don't know if it's gonna be that great.
Yeah,
Right.
That's what you
no,
say.
it's just we just talking. So I want to you said something earlier that I want to double back to where you said you more of a. I remember when we first met you. You said you're more into personality, and and all that bullshit that y'all be talking about because ain't nobody into just personality. But let's take your word for it. Now, You just said that a minute ago because you said you said ground turkey head that you'd be fine with that. And so I feel like you lying. That personality is your go-to, but explain this. Talk about it.
I mean, I don't know. I just feel like if you're treating me right and we have a lot in common, we share a lot of the same moral values and beliefs, then that's more important to me than how you look.
But that's not the first thing you're attracted to.
I mean, I think it is like through conversation. But I think previously we had a conversation like I'm not gonna see a guy for the most part and go up to him and be like, ooh. I think more so now that I'm older.
Okay.
I do that a little bit more now.
Okay.
Because
All
I'm
right.
like, oh my gosh, like
time
is ticking.
The time is ticking.
But like,
Hilarious.
yeah, I mean, personality definitely triumphs looks 100%.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you said what?
Believe her.
It's true. It's true. Like
Now,
a lot of women.
No, it can come later. But when I say first attracted, that's what we always used to argue about. We'd be like, "Nah, you're not first attracted to their personality."
But she used to say she's not attracted to people.
And then,
so
but
gotta
has that
believe it.
changed?
I gotta believe
that
it.
you're attracted to people now that you're older.
I guess. Yeah, I don't know.
She said, "I guess." What does that mean?
Like if I'm talking to someone and their personality,
No,
like,
no,
that's
no!
what
Stop
shines
it!
To me.
Stop going to the damn fair. I'm talking about you out at a
You
festival.
know what I think it is? I think like don't get on me for this.
Okay. All right.
Living in LA, a lot of super attractive hot people are horrible. And so
Okay.
like I might think that person looks good, but I'm like I'm not even about to go down that rabbit hole. I know you look good. Your Instagram got all these selfies with your shirt off or whatever, and doing the face, and I'm like, yeah, that looks good, but I don't.
It's like Rome's old Facebook.
I don't want
page.
that. Yeah, you had some of those pictures
Oh, for sure, back then, definitely.
back then.
But so that immediately is going to stop you from talking to them.
Yeah, honestly, for the most part, yeah. Like
Okay.
I'm like, ain't nobody got time to deal with that. Like,
What if they're a model? What if that's their profession?
ain't nobody got time to deal with that. Like,
Dang, that's messed up. But that's his career. You know, that's his career.
So
path.
let me tell you this: you see a guy, great personality, got everything you want, but he poops in the shower. That's the only negative.
No.
Can you be with him? That's his only negative.
no, I don't like that.
Man, I'll take a girl with everything I want and only poop in the shower.
yeah,
I think I can deal with that. I think I can get around that.
No.
Well, I can figure out a happy medium.
Maybe.
Happy medium.
Maybe.
Maybe. So last time you were here, you were below 30.
I know.
Now you are 30.
Welcome to the club.
How's life been? You know?
Knees hurt.
It's all
back
downhill
sore.
from here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, honestly, I was really excited to turn 30. I was really excited to turn 30, and I had a vision for what it would look like. And that vision went to shit.
Yeah.
What was the vision?
First,
and what
tell
happened?
us what the vision was
And then
first.
what happened?
And then what?
Because you was in Hawaii for your birthday.
I was.
Okay, so tell us what the vision
That
was.
was great. Hawaii was great.
Oh yeah. Anytime you have, well,
It
that's
was really
kinda out the country, but
calming.
Now tell us the vision first.
I mean, you just have you think you're going to have a certain ownership over yourself, I think, and relationship with yourself.
okay.
And then you realize, like, no, that's still something that I got to work on.
You mean like as far as the work, mental work?
Yeah, like,
Oh,
you're
okay.
like,
I mean,
like,
yeah, that's a
I'm
never-ending
30,
process.
Everything's
Yeah.
going to be like, you know, I'm going to start getting my stuff together. I'm not start because I feel like I've been getting my stuff together since 14. That's why I'm so tired.
You sound like a man that been working in a coal mine.
Tired.
I'm tired.
I'm so tired.
But yeah, and then you realize like it's like you still kind of feel like a kid, especially living here. Like
I mean,
not a kid, but you still have a
No,
very
for sure.
young spirit.
for sure.
So that doesn't go away. Whereas maybe some people in like different areas of the earth
Okay.
of the country have like you know, they have the family and the kids and blah blah, and they're like on baby number 2, and like that's not my experience at all.
But
You want that, though?
That's what. Yeah, that's what we're saying. So that's your
Yeah.
vision. Like you want that.
Yeah, I want a family, and yeah, that would be nice. Like at some point.
So do you want it or not?
Yeah.
Sounds sure,
I
dude.
want it, but like
I think the
career-wise,
question
I'm
is,
not at a
do
place.
you want it now?
No, because
Okay.
career-wise,
Okay,
I'm not
gotcha.
at a place where I've hit certain milestones that I want
Gotcha.
before that.
So why did it go to shit? You feel like? Because I feel like that's just your brain. Because I don't think it went to shit. I feel like your brain is just telling you it did.
I think I started going to therapy too, and I think
Shout out to therapy.
I started
Better
to
help.
learn that a lot of the habits that I thought I conquered, I still have. A lot of the inner child work and
Mm-hmm.
healing and certain patterns that I thought I got rid of in myself, like I was like, oh shoot, like
But that's the thing about therapy that I think people don't understand is that the work kind of never ends.
Yeah.
But you go to it thinking like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go to this about 2-3 months, and then I'm
well, if you don't deal with it, it just doesn't go away. So I guess for me, a lot of stuff I thought I dealt with,
yeah.
I'm going to therapy now, and I'm thinking, oh yeah, this is past me, whatever, and I'm like, it's not like, at all. And I think part of therapy is like not ripping yourself apart, but like it's like you kind of break everything down. So it's just like inner work and healing is a process that really just like you're like, oh,
Do you think
like,
it's been helping though?
yeah, but it's been intense, like.
So why do you feel like it went to shit? Sounds like 30.
Because everything fell apart when I started doing the work. Because I realized there was so much. I mask a lot as a person. I think I tend to mask my emotions.
You masked before COVID.
I tend to mask my
Or
emotions.
you talking about mascara?
I like mascara. But yeah, I learned that, and I think I also started losing friends, like when I started setting boundaries and like all these different things
Well, I
were
wasn't
happening.
on that list.
What?
Why you didn't cut me off?
Because you're a great friend. Great friend.
I wouldn't mind being on that list. Like, go ahead.
So all that work, boundaries, blah.
Okay.
You learn your boundaries, which is something I learned I was really bad at. And then everybody starts falling off. You're like, oh shoot, like all these people I thought were my friends they're not, or at least they're not people that I want in my life or around me.
But that's what growth is. Like when you
yeah.
get to a certain point, if the people around you ain't growing, then you just outgrow them.
Right.
And sometimes you reconnect in the future, but sometimes you don't.
Right.
Do you see yourself staying in LA?
That's another thing. I am gonna stay here until I reach a certain level because I worked my ass off to get to where I am right now, and I'm still working. And LA is about being in your face. You gotta kind of be here until you get to a certain level. But afterwards, I'm gonna leave probably.
You feel like you have to be here?
Yeah.
I can see in a way
Yeah.
because that's the reason we move, and it's like certain things that's accessible when you just hear. Like half the things we just be filming randomly. If we was away, it wouldn't happen. So I see what she kind of saying, but once you get there, you could live anywhere basically.
Yeah.
Just come in
That's
and
fair
go.
enough.
But
Yeah.
where would you want to go?
Travel. I would want to travel. If I wasn't an actress, I'd be traveling all the time.
Yeah, I feel you.
makes
I
sense.
love
Right there.
discovering new places and learning different things and the experiences, the food, like all of that. Like
Now you talking like a real nigga.
I would be a travel influencer if I wasn't an
I feel
actress. I'd be all over the place.
I feel like most girls say that.
That's
Travel.
what? Travel.
If it's not, if most single girls say they want to travel,
I must be a single
love
girl because I
travel.
want to travel too.
everybody want to travel. But I'm saying, as when they say, "What do you want to do next?" It's travel,
I mean, I've been traveling for a long time though.
right?
Yeah, so I've always had a love for travel.
But what do you get out of traveling?
You learn a
For you.
My favorite thing is learning different perspectives. Like, for example, like I studied in Spain when I was 16, and the fact that they take naps in the middle of the day, like, blew my mind. Like, I was like, oh, y'all go to work
Siesta,
and then
something.
go and take a nap. Whereas we just tired at work. Like, the fact that other ways of living can exist and you can choose how you want to live, that's dope. You don't got to be in this rat race of America. I mean, some people come here and they're like, wow, they work and then that's it. So,
Now, the last time you came here and recorded, it never came out.
Yeah.
From that point till now, how do you feel like you've changed? Because that was October 2020.
Deep question.
I mean,
2 years ago.
it was October 2020.
Wow.
And there was you was fresh out of a relationship.
Yeah.
Are you in one now? Are you single?
No, I'm single.
Okay, so technically you in the same spot, but just in a different spot.
I think for me personally, what I didn't realize and therapy helped me realize, like when I first started going to therapy, she was like, Tristina, you've been through a lot. And I was like, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Because everybody sees me as this happy, smiling person, but loss of a relationship, loss of my brother. One of my friends committed suicide. One of my friends got hit by a car. My uncle he committed suicide. Like, I was going through so much that I think I had to take some time to digest that. Like, I didn't take time to digest it. It was back to back to back to back. And I'm still...
And you're just running around and...
Yeah, and I'm running around and whatever, trying to cover it up. But, I don't know, is that 6 deaths? I don't know. Back to back to back. And then boundaries, relationship with parents get complicated. And you can kind of feel like you're losing your parent.
You got to parent your parents now at this age.
Like me and my mom were on a good page, but even back then we were butting heads just because I love my mother. But, just certain things that I was just realizing, and I think now I've processed a lot more, even though I'm still But back then, I think I was portraying like I was fine, but your girl was spiraling.
So Tristina now, single, how you meeting people? Because this is stuff I like to talk about with you.
I'm not.
Here we go.
I'm not. I think.
So, do you want to be in another relationship?
Not right now, no.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
I want to date myself and give love to myself. The other day I was like, oh, I really want to go out and do something. And I was like, I can just go do it myself and love on myself.
Where'd you go?
I went to a jazz restaurant.
You went to a jazz restaurant?
You look at me smiling.
Because I liked it.
So it was a restaurant that just played live jazz music?
Yeah.
All right, little jazz restaurant. Hey, eyes up here. All right? Now, I know you may be thinking thigh's the limit, but no, it's sky's the limit. All right? When you're using our sponsor today, which is BetterHelp, all right? BetterHelp is online therapy for you, and that's why we use it over here at the Comedy Trap House, all right? Specialized for anybody who needs that help. You don't have to sit inside these cold-ass rooms and waiting on people. No, you can do it from the comfort of your home, and guess what? You'll be more comfortable with talking to somebody right in your bed, right in your room. You're relaxed, all right? And these are therapists who are trained and specialized in trauma, relationship advice, stress, family issues, anything that you may need. BetterHelp is the place for you. All right. So make sure you tap in with BetterHelp today. All right. It's much more affordable than going to see somebody in person. And guess what? We like affordable around here in the economy, in the economy trap house. In the comedy trap house, we like affordable. So tap in with BetterHelp today. All right. And guess what? When you use our code, guess what? Trap house, then you gonna get, hold on. 10% off your first month when you use our code Trap House. So make sure you tap in with BetterHelp.com/Trap House. That's BetterHelp.com/Trap House. Go ahead and get that. All right. So if a dude is listening to this podcast and he like, you know what? I see she working on herself. I'm working on myself. Like, maybe I just want to reach out.
He got to be around.
He got to be around.
Is that still your mantra?
Yeah.
So you had an old mantra. Justina had an old mantra. If you want to date her, you got to be around. And we was like, huh?
Okay, you know what is interesting about that? So another thing that mental health wise that, where am I going with this? So this right now is happening in my head. Mm-hmm. I got diagnosed with ADHD. Mm-hmm. And I realized that it just made everything make sense. Losing my keys, like I always asking for the address. That's why I was like, yo,
that makes
you know.
sense.
And I was like, it's
surprised
something that
you
people
didn't
thought was
notice
funny, but I was
That's-
actually really struggling with that. Like,
yeah.
I hate when
because we used to
have
think you were just
something-
spacey.
No, and right.
We'd be like, Tristina,
And so
you just got
people
here.
like be laughing, and then I'm like laughing outside, but like inside I'm like, yo, this is actually really frustrating.
Yeah,
and really
yeah.
annoying that I just put my keys down and now I can't find it.
Mm-hmm.
Like I just put down. Where are they? You know. So
Not only you ask for the address, when I come outside, you'll always be at the wrong house.
yeah, but that's all like. It's all has to do with
Yeah.
ADHD. And I was like, oh my God. Like when I
No.
learned that and I started researching, because a lot of women go undiagnosed, especially Black women, because we have, like, I function at a high level.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, yo, everything makes
No, that
sense.
makes it because you
Like,
got still to this day one of the funniest text messages to me out of like random texts
Mm-hmm.
is when you text me randomly black and chicken thighs.
because
And
my
I said-
brain, it's like
I
your
said,
brain's
huh?
like, because your brain's like, oh, this is important, right?
That was it.
Yeah, no, it's just black and chicken.
Because your brain is like, this is important, and so I have to get it out right now, or else I'm gonna forget.
And she said black and I
Like,
said,
literally.
Tristina, what? She was like, oh, black and chicken thighs. That's what I want to make.
Literally, it's like,
but it makes sense. now.
yeah, it's like, this is
It
important.
makes
I have
sense.
to get this out right now. And then another symptom of it is being either overwhelmed or stuck. So I
Like
think I
feeling
always-
like you're stuck.
Yeah, like I think I always
Okay.
tell you guys, like, I'm just so overwhelmed right now.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
so
yeah.
whatever. But it's
Yeah.
like you can't direct your focus in one place.
But I
It's
think
really
that's
difficult.
a time management thing. Remember that time we sat down, we did a schedule for you?
That sounds
It was me
funny.
and you. You did a schedule,
well,
and
that's
it worked.
one of the things that they use, like, without medicine to help.
Yeah.
But
It's
it doesn't
scheduled.
always work because sometimes you have to have interest in the activity. It's really weird. Like if I have no interest in this activity, it's hard for me to do it, even if it's a 5-minute thing to do. Yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
So yeah, that's been a whole journey
Yeah,
in
so-
itself. And
So dating isn't really
so to bring it back,
Yeah.
the be around thing. I mean, I don't know. Don't quote me on this. I'm not a scientist. Whatever. I do my own research off Instagram.
off Instagram.
No, but one of the things is like me and my other homegirl, I found out she also has the same.
Mm-hmm.
Being in person is like a really big thing for us. Like someone being in your space and face to face.
Yeah.
I can like,
But you got to meet them
So
first.
your love language is quality time.
oh yeah, I love that.
But you got to meet them first
But-
in order to
That's why
get to the face
But
to
our
face.
brain, like stuff that's in our face, is like what we pay attention to. For example, like I put my keys in the same spot, let this out every time on the same spot on the table, and I know my keys are gonna be on the glass table in the middle. Or if I want to drink water, like I'll have a jug like you have out. Yeah.
for like
That's
a
the
like a
thing.
trigger.
Has it gotten
Yeah.
worse over time, or has it just been the same?
I don't know. I didn't know I had this thing. I was just confused. And then I talked to my mom, and she was like, "Yeah, I saw." I was like,
You could have talked to me. I would have talked to you.
Well, yeah, it kind of makes sense. I get
yeah.
it. Okay.
But yeah, so I don't know. I
Okay.
can't answer that.
Do you feel like it's gotten worse, or it would to get to the point that you were like, okay, I want to fix this thing, or talk to somebody that can help me?
No,
out?
I didn't even talk about this. Actually, in therapy, I talked to 2 therapists, and they noticed it off jump. I wasn't like, "What's wrong with me?" They were like, "I think
Did you like in your past relationships? Did any of your boyfriends ever be like, hey, you know,
no."
they
But I
never.
think one of the other things is like emotions, and we get really intense with our emotions,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm very emotional. I think you've experienced this.
I mean, we've all.
I don't know, man. You just sound like the 21st century woman. Everything sounds about normal. Yeah, you have anxiety, you have ADHD.
I-
Honestly, no doubt. Like I'm not.
No,
I'm
it's a
dead
lot-
ass.
no, I see
This
what
is
you-
a normal thing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
yeah.
is. But
Have you heard TikTok girls that are on TikTok a lot? They start developing some type of tick.
What?
Did you hear about
wait,
this?
Wait,
Like teenage girls are developing a tick. So I'm
No.
just saying.
No, I
that's
didn't.
just
That's
one
funny.
little thing. Like
That's actually funny.
It's weird and funny, but they
Yeah.
got video of just girls. They'll just like have like a little tick.
Because
And
of
they're saying-
TikTok?
It's the TikTok generation. So they're saying they're
Oh.
watching all this. Yeah, but it is TikTok.
I like
It's
TikTok.
watching all this a lot. You watching it back and forth. It enhances your ADHD.
yeah, it's like a a dopamine hit.
Yeah, because you're just getting this information quick.
Gotcha,
That
gotcha.
causes also anxiety because if you're not getting hits of, some type of emotional thrust, like every few
Emotional
seconds.
thrust.
Emotional thrust.
Emotional thrust.
like
If you're not getting an
Metaphorical
emotional
penis.
burst, like whether it's mad, angry, sad, excited, so whatever you see on TikTok,
Yeah.
then you start feeling frustrated. You start feeling a little like, I need to do something, or I'm not doing enough, or I need to sit
Yeah.
down. Whatever it is, it causes anxiety and stuff. So
I can see that.
I have this too. So you ain't saying nothing new. You can get over that.
No.
But
But anybody
Tristina,
who does
you
not
look-
feel normal and can't figure out what is wrong, like I suggest.
What is the
Yeah, you
solutions
should-
they gave you?
Well, of course, there's medicine, but I haven't done that. But there's also taboo within the Black community with medicine.
Yeah.
But I know
I'm
the
definitely
two people.
on that side.
The two people that I've talked
The
to is like,
taboo
we're gonna try to
medicine.
handle it without it, and if you really feel like you need it, then let us know. But they were also Black women, so they're like, we're not gonna pray it away. We're gonna.
We
But what
not
was the
gonna
solutions
pray
without
it.
medicine?
I don't know.
Like, did they give you
See,
systems to put in
I
place?
can't
Like, because you
think.
said you said you started putting your keys in the same place.
Yeah.
So did they give you
Organization.
those systems, or
Yeah.
like that's something you just said? This
I don't
one
know.
I
I'd have to look at the list.
I mean, you just got enhanced because this is probably they diagnosed me that when I was a kid, me and my little brother. But
Yeah.
my mom was wondering like, nah, you ain't giving it because they were trying to put us on pills or whatever. So
Yeah.
the same type of shit. But the one thing I have learned about myself is that keeping organized, keeping your life, as organized as possible helps you with anxiety for sure, because it's not, what's next? You're not dealing with that constant, like,
Yeah.
am I going to have to take care of this? And then prioritizing, obviously.
But that's what people that have ADHD have trouble doing, is prioritizing and organizing.
They could do it, but they just have to take it to a further extent. You got to write it down. It's not like your average
Well,
person.
like for example, like there's these things called doom boxes or something. And I realized when I was reading about them, I was like, oh my God, I have so many of these and I didn't even know. It's like piles of stuff where you don't put it away, you just put it in a pile, like a bag or whatever. Like I have like so many of those.
Yeah.
And it's not that like I'm
You'd be a
trying
good
to
drug dealer. You can put in piles. And
Yeah, it's like a hoarder.
But your place wasn't.
I'm not a hoarder.
I mean, you
Your
can
place
deny
wasn't
it,
that
but don't.
bad though, because when we organized it, it wasn't that bad. It
Yeah.
wasn't as you was describing it.
Yeah.
It wasn't that bad.
I've been in your car though.
Oh no.
Yeah, the car
was bad.
different. Yeah,
We've been there too.
Car
Same shit.
different.
Girls
We was at the
A
gas
lot of
station
women
for
will
about
move their
30.
messy ass shit from their house to the car.
My car
Because
is
I got
awful.
somebody coming over.
Your house is good. Your car, yeah. I can't give you the car was bad. That was bad.
back.
And I hope it's not
It's
bad.
still.
Because we cleaned it out. Me and her went to a gas station.
We did.
We filled up two of them
we won't
trash
have to do that
cans.
again.
2 trash cans.
Yeah, we was throwing. I was like, toss it.
But I also think my mom was like, well, she was like, hold on. She was like, it's also a product of the fact that you work really hard. Like you have your own place. You live by yourself. You work 2 jobs. You have an acting career. And plus you're supportive to your friends. Like it's also like, I don't have the normal amount of stuff on my plate that someone that just goes and works at the office and comes home do. Like,
But is it worth it?
I hope so when I get there. I hope so. I'm like, it better be like, she was like, you also got to think about that. Like,
I don't know.
like you have so much on your like I paid almost $2,000 in rent by myself in LA, like, and I could not do that, but I know for me I need my alone time, I need my space, so mentally I just need that. It is what it is, but I gotta work hard in order to afford that. Plus I'm bougie, I like nice things too.
Well, I mean,
I gotta work to do those things.
They
And,
gotta-
then you got
Kevin
the acting
Emmanuel's
career, Well, then you got acting, and I'm at the point where I'm getting a lot of auditions now, but they can be like, I have work or whatever, and they're like, you have 6 auditions this week now. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. But and that just comes out of nowhere. Like you're like, oh.
But you knew that though.
I mean, I know that, but that causes a lot of, that's not normal for people to just have to shake up your whole world. Now, when you get to a certain, level, like I have friends who that's all they're doing.
Yeah.
Is auditions like that. Shit, I can't wait to be there. Like,
Yeah. But it's like
wait.
I feel like you saying shake up your world, but you don't think by now you've gotten used to, like, that's been going on since you've been.
No.
You're still not used to it.
No,
don't
I've
think so?
accepted that that's just part of my world, but no, like
Okay.
especially with casting right now, it's in a weird place where they'll send you 15 pages to learn in like with no time.
Yeah, I do see that on your TikTok though. You have like used it to try to help other actors and stuff like that. You'll put like tips on audition or what to do in it.
Yeah, people like that.
Do you like it?
It's okay.
What? So that's what.
I kind of got stuck in a hole with TikTok, and I was like, "Oh no! Like, do I have to keep talking about this?
No, you
I just want to
don't.
be a person." And then, yeah,
But see, that's self-inflicted pressure.
Yeah, it
You're
is.
doing, like, you can do it. It's your TikTok.
yeah. I mean, it's helpful to people, but sometimes
Like,
I'm like,
they used to do that with our
I want to
skits.
dance.
They used to do that with our skits.
That's
They would
right.
want a certain skit. They would say, "Do more effing with Chaz." No.
Right.
Don't get this, and if you leave, all right, it'll be new people that's like, you got to be happy first. If you're not happy,
No, of course.
the content ain't gonna come out good.
I think I have learned the power of no. I think my circle is a lot smaller than it used to be. So I'm proud of myself for that thing. But yeah, TikTok, I don't know. I was like, what am I doing here? I don't know.
Why do you like? You mentioned earlier that you like TikTok better than Instagram.
Oh yeah.
Why?
I think people on TikTok are more their true, authentic selves. One,
You think that?
absolutely, 100%. I think
That's
people
why
are
it's
just
scary.
real. You talk about whatever you want to talk about, and people support you. That's the crazy part. Like,
That's the crazy
people are
part,
so
bro.
supportive on TikTok. They're like, "Yeah, girl, you got this," and I'm like, "Thanks." User
So they weren't-
2579.
They weren't support. So you talking about the robots?
No, they're actual people. They're people.
I do it.
Yeah, like they're actual people. And the difference between TikTok and Instagram is TikTok shows your stuff to people you don't know.
Yeah.
Instagram shows your stuff to people you know. So now, like I'm worried about Billy Bob, like in his marriage, like from high school. Like I don't.
Billy Bob and his marriage.
You know, it's like you're connected to all these people from your past, and it's weird. Like it's just a weird environment. It's kind of like Facebook now, honestly.
I feel like you.
But would you rather be connected to strangers?
Yes.
Why?
Yes. I wish Michelle was on this podcast.
Because you feel
can
like
talk
you can
anytime
live a different life?
No, I think I don't know. They're interested in what you have to say, and not just because we met 5 years ago. It's like people who follow me now on TikTok. They're people who are like, oh, like they're interested in the version of me now.
But isn't that unhealthy? Because that version is going to change.
I mean, maybe in a few years, maybe that is the case. But right now, I don't know. People
So
use
it's all
less filters
temporary.
on TikTok. You just can just run it. It's like almost like stories. It's almost like Instagram stories, but like that's the main platform.
I see
I'm
you
not
could
on
be.
TikTok at all, so I don't know.
Yeah.
nothing
I feel
about
like some people could get more creative on TikTok.
Yeah, for sure.
I'll give you that for sure. Like there's
Yeah.
more. It's not as maybe vain as just Instagram.
It's not about like you can be in a video crying on TikTok or in a bonnet. Like, y'all, let me tell you what happened today. If I was doing that on Instagram, people would be like, why did you post a video in a bonnet?
if you was doing that on TikTok crying, I'd say the same thing.
Yeah,
I'd be like,
probably
well,
say
why
the
are you on
same
TikTok
Well,
crying?
people do it, and people are like, "Girl, you got this." I know it was a hard day.
no,
right?
no.
You're not on TikTok.
I
No,
do
I'm
it.
not. I'm
No,
not
we're not
dissing
on
him.
TikTok.
I'm
He's
not
on. He's on it, and I've had to use it. But my thing is, why does that matter?
Yeah, that's
Oh,
what.
it matters a lot because you're able to be free. You're able to just be yourself. If you're having a bad day, you're having a bad day.
That's
If you're having a
interesting to
good
hear.
day,
But
why do you feel you
having a
can't
good
be-
day.
my bad, right quick. That's Rochelle. If y'all hearing another
Hi,
voice, that's
friends.
Rochelle.
Hey, friends.
Just letting y'all know.
So,
I agree with Tristina.
so if you damn, I lost my train of thought. What were we talking about?
Talking about
TikTok.
TikTok and the
Crying
crying.
about
Yeah, I
video.
just
You
feel
said, why
like
does that matter? That's what you up with.
yeah, compared to the people that you knew in the past, why do you feel you could be your real self now rather than the people in the past?
People on
What's
Instagram are judgy.
Yeah.
Is it just the
They're not
Instagram
judgy
or is
everywhere?
it because
No, TikTok. I mean, no, Instagram. Hey, friends, it's Rochelle.
What's up?
Instagram, no. It's TikTok and Twitter are for the real niggas. Can we say the N-word?
Oh, you can say whatever
Yes.
you want.
Okay, cool. TikTok and Twitter is for the real niggas. Instagram, it just seems real false. Everybody, it's
Superficial.
just all highlights. I don't really see like the background. And of course,
TikTok not superficial.
No.
Not to me or not in my circle.
Nah,
and
But then again,
No,
everybody's
I completely
For
disagree.
You page is different, and I use
Right.
it a lot. You use it a lot, so my
Yeah.
For You page is tailored. One, it's tailored to me. The
Yeah,
platform,
same.
Instagram is like people I know.
Mm-hmm.
TikTok makes it like experience is for you. So if I'm like recipes and cat videos, and then
Fit talk.
talks about, you know,
Hair
self confidence, then it makes it gears it for you. So what you see is not what I see, and what she sees is not what you know, is an experience.
I know that part. Yeah.
So for us, maybe that's our experience. Maybe that's what we're seeing. Is like people just being themselves. Like
Yes.
people just like,
Agreed.
y'all, I found a lizard today. It was cute. Like that's
Right.
it. Like the lizard don't gotta be
It's not high
photoshopped.
maintenance or something like that. But Instagram, I feel so much pressure when I'm posting on Instagram.
Yeah.
Like it has to be A1. It has to be.
Are y'all?
bold, it
But
gotta
are
be
y'all
a
putting that
bad-
pressure on yourself?
Maybe.
Yeah, but a lot of people feel this way. And if you go on TikTok, a lot of people who are on TikTok are like, yo, I deleted Instagram. I
I
can't
can't wait to do that.
I can't do it anymore. Every time I get anxiety, every time I post, like
Yeah, I think that's a different problem, though.
I think it's all
Yeah,
the
I think
same
it's a-
shit.
yeah, I
and I
think-
just think it's a matter of time until you feel the same way about TikTok.
I do too.
what's the
I do
difference?
too.
It's all the
That
same.
may happen.
It's all
it
just
might, yeah.
Yeah. That
you
may
know,
happen.
you're gonna
But
post
right now
one
it's
thing
just
you don't
raw
like.
content. It's just raw stuff. Like, yeah, it's nice. It's nice.
Why do y'all
Break.
like
You like it raw.
Instagram so much?
No, I'm not fighting for you to say. I'm
Honestly, for me,
just
social
making an
media
argument.
is a business. Like,
Yeah,
if
at
I
this
wasn't on
point.
business, I wouldn't be on half of them. Honestly, I do like
Yeah.
Instagram though. That is my favorite one. I'm not on TikTok. My videos are, but I'm not on it. So I've never even been on there
TikTok
to
feel
know
real kiddie.
What to do? I don't know
Well,
nothing
that-
about TikTok.
That's
to be
it's
honest.
not. It used to be when I first was on it, but now that it's tailored towards me,
Okay,
my
fine.
TikTok is not kiddie at all.
Gotcha.
I don't even see kids on my TikTok unless it's like a funny video or something. But
Okay.
Would you
I
say
don't
it's a
see
lot more women on there than guys?
No, I
Really?
think
A lot of guys?
I think it's
A lot
50-50.
more guys than girls?
I think it's 50-50.
guys on there,
Really?
too, yeah, for sure.
I feel like it's 50-50.
Like you know, people see it as like the dance app or whatever, but it's not really like that. It's like
It's a search engine for me.
Hey, yo, hey, cut this, man. What is going on here? Y'all ain't hitting the bell? What the hell? Hey, how many times a Tiny Thug gotta show up to get y'all to subscribe? Tiny Thug need to show up all the time because y'all acting crazy. So like, subscribe, comment, and hit the bell, cuz. Subscribe, cuz. Hey, man, we out in the minivan. Telling the midget to play miniature golf is insensitive. Grow up.
yeah, and it's actually I'm not.
For videos?
Again, don't quote
Well,
me on
just for
this.
anything. If I want a new hairstyle, if I want to learn
Yes.
how to do an RDL
Yes.
correctly, if I
More
wanna,
than YouTube?
Yes, it's actually.
actually, all the way until I was crocheting a bra last night. Yeah.
Hilarious.
Then I needed.
That sounds so funny.
And then I didn't need a 10-second TIkTok video. I needed
Need
somebody to
something more
show me
in-depth.
how a left-hand person
I
does a
think
loop.
I saw an article.
Y'all don't come in here with no ticks.
I saw an article again. I was saying, don't quote me on this, whatever, because I could be completely wrong. But I saw an article saying that TikTok surpassed Google as the #1 search engine right now.
I believe it.
Yeah,
That's shocking.
That's shocking.
I
That's
didn't know
definitely
that.
shocking.
I'm
Yeah.
out the loop on that one.
Yeah.
yeah. Check because,
She said, yeah, check.
but
God.
Instagram doesn't have that same function. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, Instagram definitely don't.
no, but on TikTok you can like
Search
search
anything.
I think my
anything.
favorite thing on IG is reels, making reels.
Well, that's probably what you probably would like TikTok.
You probably would love
No,
TikTok.
but I mean, I ain't gonna be making a reel that much. Like,
Yeah.
all my content's reels. But I'm just saying
Yeah.
that's my favorite part of IG, the reels.
I see why they like TikTok.
I get it.
I've seen some stuff on there that's like, it is cool. Like a dude, you know, I seen a guy cleaning a pool. That's all he does.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fun.
And he just watched. Like,
I seen this dude taking care of wolves. Like, that was cool. You know,
they have
That's my
some
type
cool
of content.
stuff.
Yeah.
But there's some stupid shit I seen.
that's definitely
Like, there's
I
some
mean,
stupid opinions that I've seen come out of there that's like,
oh, I'm smart.
Who, you pulled that up? You a real
for the
one.
most popular domain in 2021.
Thank you. These guys don't respect me as much
Oh,
as
is
you do.
that talking about the search engine
Nah,
now?
you a real one.
Goddamn right, Mike.
Oh,
And you
maybe
remember?
There's something like that.
but yeah, no, that's interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, man. What were you going to say?
Yeah, I was just 'cause I just wasn't sure because I knew you was on TikTok more. I know you don't really be on Instagram like you used to,
I'm
so
back on now, but
not really.
no, I'm like, I just go with the flow. If I feel like being on it, then cool. And if I'm not, I'm just like, I take my breaks and I disable my thing. But yeah, I'm taking the pressure off.
I be
of it.
trying to figure out because I don't feel none of that pressure. Like,
Yeah, no, I don't
I
feel
don't
like.
feel none of the anxiety. Is this a means
Don't
to?
feel it.
I wonder if it is
I do,
there's a difference between men and women for it
Yeah.
because Sarah does. Sarah feels the same
Feels
way.
anxiety.
And we have
About-
this group chat.
Yeah.
Yes.
You talking about
Instagram.
Yeah,
Is it a like
Yeah, I
thing?
talked to her
Like
about
it's
that.
not a certain amount of likes if you post this and versus that. All right. What is it? What is the cause of
There's
your
just
anxiety?
this pressure to be perfect on it.
Yes.
But where do you think that stems from?
Yeah, that's what.
Instagram.
I'm like, because like when it first started, it was like TikTok where y'all describing
Yeah, 'cause I
TikTok because
remember
no one
posting,
was
like,
like doing
grapes or
branded stuff. They was just
Yeah.
posting whatever they wanted. So, what do you think changed when people started saying, "Okay, I'm gonna make my brand out of this and make"?
Yeah, I think it's about
Or is it the
and-
brand of bad bitches? That's just
Probably the brand.
overtaking it.
Probably the brand of bad.
Rochelle shaking her head.
I
Yes.
think he hit something right there.
It's a brand of bad bitches.
What part?
Instagram also
Yeah, I'm
started
just- I really wanna
emphasizing
figure it out.
consumerism. So I don't know if that has something to do with it in the background, but like selling and like selling you and
Selling myself.
yeah.
I don't know. I think we could have put it ourselves in our bag though. Because it came a point I was posting all cool things and then it just modeling pictures, content, videos, whatever, interviews. And now it's just like, if I don't have that, what do I post? So
Right, like you're not gonna
something
post a
we can do
picture of your
ourselves.
family, like for the most part.
That was my last post.
Oh well.
That's
Yeah, like I just don't put that pressure. It's my
Yeah.
page. I'm gonna post what I want to post. Like
Yeah.
if you don't, whoever don't like it, just unfollow. That used to be always my biggest thing when people be like, they unfollowed me. I'm like, how you even know?
Yeah, how you
like,
know that?
I never. If you unfollowed me, I would not know.
Yeah.
Until you told me. Like I don't check.
Do you
those
unfollow
things.
people when you just are tired of their content? You just be like, oh,
Yeah, I purged my IG plenty of times because I don't want to see this type of content. So I just
And you can tailor. And you can tailor.
yeah, and I tailor it. It's all an algorithm. It's like my Netflix. Like I know Netflix about to stop to share passwords, but I told my dad, don't use my account. Use Chad's account because I don't want you messing up my algorithm. Watching all these dad action movies, and I'm coming on here like, what is this? So he know not to go to
All
my
these
account.
bad action
Smoking
movies.
I
guns.
tailor my algorithm to what I want to see. So
Right.
I'm having a
Shit.
good experience
Well, they have
wherever
the
I go.
favorites thing now. So
Favorites?
Yeah, so on Instagram they changed it where you add favorites. So say if I like wanted, you can do like kind of like a close friend feed. It's almost like a close friend feed where you can just see their stuff.
Oh.
But then you gotta go and like add
Like for me, it's
It's not
Instagram
late.
and Pinterest. Those are my favorite social medias, I guess, if you consider Pinterest social media.
I called it.
I
Look,
love Pinterest.
this is my theory on it. I always call Instagram the world's greatest female video game, right? Because think
Why?
about it, right? You get likes. You get the biggest thing you're rewarded with is attention. Everything every woman likes, right? And now it's about who gets the most likes out of it, especially for women that they use their beauty. You know what I'm saying? Oh, they got a bunch of guys on there commenting saying, "Oh, you look fine" and all this. But once a woman, either if she don't look fine, she might fall off a little bit, or if she turns 30, she start feeling that pressure a little bit.
No.
I
And
don't
it's
got
like
nothing to do with
I don't
that.
want to.
No.
If you think about it a little bit, it's
No,
I don't.
I felt like this
What are
for a
you
while.
basically saying? You're basically saying I don't want to compete with all that,
No.
right?
It ain't- First of all, it's never been a competition. That's
You better
first and
tell them,
foremost.
Rochelle.
Come on, big Rochelle.
But I ain't gonna say everything that you said might be accurate. You account. Honestly, I think we have put a pressure on ourselves when we didn't even know it. Because why is it such a big deal? But I'm just more comfortable on Twitter and TikTok where people are just more
Vibing.
themselves. Yeah, I feel like Instagram, they're just everybody.
So because you feel it's a competition on Instagram.
I don't feel like it's a competition.
Maybe not for you. Take yourself out of it.
Okay.
I'm saying you don't feel like people are being competitive on
Okay,
Instagram,
maybe, like, showing
causing
people live
it
their
to
best life.
yeah,
Maybe.
causing
Okay.
you to go like I don't want to be in this competition.
Yeah.
Like
And see that's why I say you got to tailor it. Like when I first got on Instagram, all I followed was big booty models. I was coming on there every day. I'm like, I'm tired of seeing this. I'm
Yeah.
getting desensitized. I unfollowed all of them, started following
That's
artists. So I'm
Travel.
on there.
That's real.
All I'm seeing is travel videos. I'm seeing
Yeah.
artists. I'm like inspired.
Now it's like an experience for you, but like that's how TikTok is for us. It's like,
But
an
that's what I'm just saying.
experience,
The whole thing on IG, whatever's bothering you,
Yeah.
unfollow that person.
Right.
If you
Yeah.
triggered by a person, unfollow them. That easy.
That's great advice. Thank you.
man, there's so many stupid ass shit on there. Everything's triggered. But I'm gonna say is that I mean me like if there's one thing me and her are similar on, and if it's the ADHD whatever, but I don't fuck with the. I don't use Instagram. I don't use a lot of social sites because of
Yeah.
that. Like I took the extreme route. Like I just stay away from it because I know my mind travels a million miles a minute. So for me to start looking on there and being, I need
It's
somebody to take control of it.
distracting,
It's
too.
a lot
Oh
for
my
me.
God.
So I get you on that, but
Mm-hmm.
I still think you live a chaotic lifestyle.
I
Your
don't
life
think
is
so.
sometimes chaos. And
No.
and apologies obviously to the things that happen to you.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that, but outside of that, Tristina, you live a bit of a chaotic
I think I
lifestyle.
used to.
Okay.
I don't think that's the case anymore.
But what do you define as chaos? Like,
An unorganized lifestyle, a lifestyle that causes you, not to hit somebody back to edit something after months have passed. A lifestyle that causes you to be an hour late or whatever you are. A lifestyle that causes
No, I don't think so.
some of those things are attributed to how you are, and then but you're given. I'm easing back because you say you're working on that. You say you're finding stuff. You're going to therapy.
A lot of the stuff is ADHD. One, because when you take like medicine, a lot of times it helps people focus on and prioritize things. But the other part of it is learning. I think I was overextending myself to a lot of people. Like I said, like my friend group got a lot smaller, who weren't returning the same energy or whose energy I just didn't like. Like, I'm like, one, I don't got to see you. Like, I don't even see my close friends often. So why are you pressuring me to see you?
They
when
feel
I
like they
got
gotta
audition?
have.
Like, I'm like,
yeah.
all right, I don't need this friendship.
but that
in my
used to
life
be
right
what we
now.
always talked about.
Yeah.
What we talking
Yeah,
about right
I
now. I
mean-
used to say, if they don't understand, fuck them. They ain't your
Right.
friend.
Right.
care.
And so I think that's been part of it too, is just learning boundaries with people.
Only if you're taking accountability for yourself as well. If
Yeah,
you're taking
yeah.
accountability and not just saying, because it's cool to say, I mean, it's not cool, but if you say fuck your friends, but
Mm-hmm.
you can only say that unless you thought about, well, what have I done in this situation? You know what I'm saying? If your friends,
Yeah, but
if you have good people leaving you because,
But I
you know,
don't have good people
The
leaving
reason
me, though.
when I was saying the ones I said fuck her friends are the ones when she said she need to do this and they would be mad that she
Pressuring
not
Oh, yeah,
hanging
no.
out with them. I'm
Whatever.
like, if they don't understand her trying to get her career, fuck them.
That's
They ain't
true.
your
Yeah,
friend.
so
now
I
the
think-
other stuff I don't know.
Yeah,
But
so I think
that's what I was
like
referring to.
enforcing boundaries and being strong in my boundaries has helped a lot with that. Because I'm a people pleaser, so I like to make other people happy, and I don't like to disappoint people. But at this point, I'm like, bro, I need to please myself.
Yeah.
Like, I need to make me happy. Like, I can't be worried about this.
Yeah, I used to always tell her I could not see you for 2 years, and when I see you again, we'll still be friends.
Yeah, but some
And I
people
think-
upset, like,
has
if
it
you-
been 2 years since I seen you?
It might.
It's been a long
It's been
time
a
since
while.
I've seen you.
It's been a while.
It's been a long time, so
Yeah,
it's like
so I think a lot of that was just like me not setting boundaries. I actually bought 2 books. I wish I remembered the names of them to like work on boundaries specifically.
It might be. Is it one by
What
Brene
is-
Brown?
Oh,
Brene Brown, I believe it or not. Because I got a book in there saying.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, I have to show
I
you.
know what you're talking
Yeah, I
about.
have to show you.
yeah, I don't think so because I would
That's
recommend-
Charlamagne's homegirl.
I think. Yeah, I believe so.
think so.
But my thing, what are the boundaries? Can you just give me some of like what you're talking about?
Yeah, I mean, I just think that a lot of the times when I didn't want to do something, I would still do it because I wanted to make this person happy, or I want, even with my mom, like that was a whole thing. Like my mom last year stayed in LA for a whole month at my place, and I was like, I love you, Mom, but like this is a lot. This is a lot, and I didn't know how to communicate like I love you, but like a month with your parent
Yeah.
in the same space, like
So then what?
that's crazy.
Okay. And
I mean,
then-
maybe that's not crazy. People who live with their parents,
Yeah,
you know,
I
but
mean,
like,
yeah, that's true too. But what if? What? It sounds like it stems from a relationship though.
no, it
There
stems
was no
from
boundary.
my life. Like,
was that boundary you were trying to set? in the
no, it
last one?
stems from
Nothing else?
life. I think, like I said, like in general, like my boundaries was weak. Like it's just something I had to work on with different people in my life. Like I'm pretty sure, like there are boundaries I have now that y'all probably don't know about because I haven't really kicked it with y'all for that long. Like you'd be like, oh, Tristina doesn't like when I joke about this. No, I don't like it. It actually really hurts my feelings, you know. But I never used to say that. So I think, yeah, I think it's just in general. Like I'm an empath. I care about people. I overextend and like.
My thing is,
You
I
can
know,
lose yourself
I know
like
you're
that.
a good person and all that. Like, I'm not
Man,
trying to shit on you.
what are you trying to?
No, he-
No, she
he-
feel like I'm kind of gonna come at her or something, but I'm not. But I'm just saying, I know you're a good person. I know that, like, you know, I feel like, you know, you get with the right leader type of person, you'll be an awesome ally when directed in the right way.
What? What does that mean?
The way he said, you know,
What
when
does that mean?
directed in the
Listen,
right.
I don't think a chaotic
Actually-
Works
lifestyle.
for the United
listen,
Nations.
I said it already. I don't think a chaotic
I think it's
lifestyle
not even
is
about
conducive
that.
for you know.
I think it's someone that has patience more so.
with you.
no, it's chaos.
No, in
If you
general.
have chaos, it's not good for relationship.
But
Just period.
I've never, nobody I've dated would say I'm chaotic.
Man, that's what they really.
I'm a
That's
really good
wild.
partner. I
Call-
think
call
everybody
one.
I've
He said,
dated,
"Call one."
everybody I've dated would say that I'm a great partner.
You just in your personal life, you feel sometimes it gets a little wild, but not
Your
in the
personal
not in
is
the
gonna become a
relationship.
part of
I
the
don't think it's as
relationship.
wild. That's what I'm saying. Like I don't.
No,
think
you don't
it's
see
wild
you don't
now.
see it from the outside when we used to be dealing with stuff. You don't see it from this side.
Yeah,
We
used to
telling
always
you
say,
as
bring,
your-
bring that dude on. We used to always say, we like, ooh.
As your male friends, we explain it to you right now. We like if you were a homeboy,
And it's like not. It could be not this now, but we were saying
Yeah.
beforehand.
if
but
you
yeah.
were a homeboy that was acting the way you were acting, let's say, we would have a sit down discussion with you. And we'd be like, my nigga,
Yeah,
But that's what
you
I'm
need to
trying
get your
say.
shit together.
I'm like, a lot of it
we've
comes-
had these discussions amongst
But that's
ourselves.
what I'm trying to say. A lot of it came from boundaries. That's what I keep saying. A
But
lot of
I
it
don't
comes
see
from-
the connect of boundaries to
because when you overextend yourself, when you
oh, you're saying the
overextend
lack
your-
of boundary.
yes.
Gotcha.
But that's what I'm saying. Like,
Okay.
yes, I can see it in that way. That's just one thing, though. That's one thing. A boundary. Oh,
It caused a lot of things.
You let your
though.
mom.
I don't think you understand like how big that is for me and how much of a difference it's made.
Because you were
in my
saying
life.
since you didn't
Like,
set the boundary, that means you'd be
everybody was taking
you'd
advantage
be
of
good.
me. Like,
everybody's taking advantage of you, or you were just agreeing to everything.
well, both.
Okay,
Not
good.
everybody was taking. Obviously,
Yeah,
there were
yeah,
some
I was
people
gonna
who weren't.
say,
yeah,
yeah.
But
gotcha.
like, some people weren't doing it purposely.
Gotcha,
But
gotcha.
I'm over here like, yes. Like, mom, come for a month, even though I just like, I'm in a pandemic and I'm stressed. Like,
Yeah.
like that was a big thing, and I'm still working on it.
Yeah, yeah.
But that
So
does
what-
cause a lot of chaos.
What does it lead to? What is now changing that, having boundaries now? What does that lead to you in the future? You said you do want a family or something, or no? Because your homegirl seemed to be happy over there, and I heard she in a, with talking with somebody.
I mean,
one of your other
but I
friends seemed
think-
like she in a pretty good relationship from what I heard. So what is it? So what's up?
So what's up?
So what's up? Like, what's next for Tristina?
Is it just? Are you gonna be the single auntie out here?
No.
You gonna be the single
Like
auntie?
that. Don't be putting that on her.
See how offended she got? That's a natural reaction.
You know,
For a
it's
lo-
not.
for a
I
woman.
don't think like I'm not saying I don't have faults in my relationships, but I don't think that I'm a bad partner.
They're doing construction.
Oh, okay. I ain't know what that was.
I think it's a matter of finding people. Like, no one's gotten like fed up or anything. Like, no, it's finding people who are good people.
Tristina, let them know that
Yeah.
does not equal you being happy.
Yeah,
That is not the
and when you
difference.
lack boundaries, you get in relationships where your partner takes advantage of you.
And that's the truth.
And yeah, and
Didn't I ask a minute ago what's the thing in the relationship that happened that caused this boundary? So
I mean, this
what's
is
the thing?
consistent. Like in my relationships where people do that. So
Tristina, share what you have previously learned.
Well, I'll be honest with you. As just your friend, you stressed me out before. So
Yeah,
I know
but
in a
I don't-
relationship where I'm being more
Before,
obligated,
multiple times.
I would be.
no, I think I'm a really good partner, and I think like I said, I do have my faults and whatever. I think the people I've dated have been young men in LA who are not ready for relationships.
We gotta. I don't like when people keep putting it on LA. It's not LA.
Yeah, if you were
It's
anywhere,
young men in the
2022.
entertainment industry.
No,
any, you would have had
it's
the same problem in any other
regardless.
city. that
Every
you
city
lived in.
we lived in,
Regardless.
You would've-
the
you
women
would've dealt with
people not
complained
wanting to
about
be
the city
monogamous?
of the men.
Yeah, everywhere. That's 2022.
appreciate that.
That's like saying
When I was in Atlanta,
no,
they
every
said the
girl
Midwest
doesn't
was
like
nothing.
to
When I was in
post
Miami,
pictures
the
on
Midwest-
on the
Okay, I'm not
internet
saying
nowadays.
every person, but I'm saying the people
Most
that
do.
I've experienced did not need to be in a monogamous
That's what
relationship.
I'm saying. Because you are in LA, but that don't mean it's because of LA. People always, you know,
Dating
what
in
big
LA
guy.
is very challenging.
It's not. That's what I'm saying. It's regard. You go to New York right
That's
now.
everywhere.
You go to
That's
Miami right now.
I'm on board with that.
So what
Every
they
city
say
I
in the
lived in,
no.
girls said the men ain't
This-
shit in that
literally
city.
every city.
Every city I've
I
lived
think,
in.
but I think it's like when I
About
go.
3 cities.
If we go to Alaska, they're like the men in the woods ain't shit.
I'm not saying all guys. I'm not gonna say all
The men in
guys.
the woods ain't shit.
I'm not gonna say all guys because that's not true, and I'm not gonna even say that. But I will say that there is.
In India,
you know,
they
when
be
you're
like,
dealing with
the
people
men
who
are
are
fucking
trying
the
to
monitors. All the men are fucking niggas. They fuck monitors.
But when you're dealing with people, and women too, when you're dealing with people who are chasing their dreams, their priorities can be different. You know, you're in a city with a lot of beautiful people constantly coming in and out. It's a different experience than if I was in.
But you one of them. You in this
Yeah.
competitive
I know
world.
that. I
So what
know.
what we talking about? You got on your freakum dress right now. What you talking about?
It's hot.
It's hot.
No, it's gonna be hot today.
gonna
To
be
be
like
fair, it's gonna be
90.
She's
87.
coming
I checked
around
the
here
weather.
showing off that ass like we ain't bunch of
It's gonna be 90 degrees.
Rochelle, you ain't talk to her?
I do understand that, like, if you were living in maybe the Midwest, okay, maybe.
it ain't shit in the
But
Midwest
they'd be
either.
the same. I'm telling you, I think it's the time we in, not the location. It's just the time
They
we
saying
in.
the men in the Midwest mid.
So what? So this is the question.
Where we in?
Look, that's at the time she was saying some people are more non-monogamous, or people are just they're more explore. People aren't doing the same traditional things they
Yeah.
used to do. That's
Well,
what
there
it is.
are.
No,
It's
no,
just
I say
few
everybody.
and far in between.
Yes, yeah, it's still
But-
out there.
My thing is, this is why I asked you, what do you want eventually? Because it still sounds like I hear this so much. It's like there are girls that like would say all this after a relationship, and just hear me out for a
I
second.
want my best friend. That's what I want.
I want my best
road dog that I do stuff with, that like I can pour into and care about. Like I'm a really loving person.
What
You
was
gonna
his
pour, he
one
gonna
issue
ignore.
with you? What was the biggest issue that he might have had with you? I'm sure he had his problems. What was
I
something
get very
that,
emotional.
and that causes you stab a nigga or something?
No.
Okay.
I don't care how good of a
sometimes I
personality. You
have
try to stab me, it's over.
Yeah, like,
I'm
sometimes
done.
I have to
You can shit
step
in my
back
tub,
All
but
right.
don't be
You know?
stabbing me.
So
Duh.
on a level
In
of
my
just
tub.
getting quiet and not talking to stabbing a nigga, like where do you
No,
fall?
I definitely express myself, but sometimes I have
Wow,
to take a
nigga.
step back and reel it in.
You express yourself? Does that mean with a slap
I'm like,
or?
yeah, I cry. And shit.
Okay, you
Alright.
cry.
I'm crying shit.
So you
That's no- yeah,
cry
that's
a lot
normal.
in the relationship?
Yeah, I be crying. But like if I just feel like if I was with a
Rochelle, you be crying?
I do.
yeah, like
Dude.
Going
like
to lunch after this. shit.
I mean, honestly,
gonna
I've
eat.
grown and I haven't been perfect. I think
That shit.
I've grown, but like
But that's not a reason. See, I take that as bullshit because what man's just leaving for a girl because she be crying?
Yeah, he definitely not doing it.
no.
That's not. What was he mad at you for? What did he not like? Not what
finding
did.
stuff out. Like I don't know
Oh,
what to tell
well, that's
you.
different.
So let's dig deeper into that. What did he find out? Because we ain't gonna play like you just this sweet, Miss Do Good everything. Come on now. What did you do? Accountability.
I'm not gonna back down. This is my boundary. I'm a great partner. And with the right person,
I'm not challenging if you're a great partner. I'm just asking you,
He
what
asking
did you
what-
do?
Yeah.
What did you do that was wrong? Like, think about it. Like, why was he mad at you for what?
I mean, like
It's not 'cause
that
I was-
relationship in particular, he just said like, I'm just not ready to be in a relationship.
But he was in it with you for how long?
Like a year and some change or whatever.
Oh, you're saying he was just like, I'm not ready to be in this no more. He just
Yeah, like
Oh, I mean-
and he said, yeah, like, I mean,
Wait, he said he's not ready or you not ready?
I don't want to talk about relationships. I just
Tristina, you gonna retreat on me?
I didn't.
I'm not.
I realized. I actually told you this.
This is the boundary. This is the boundary.
I was like, I don't want to talk about relationships on here, so let me shut up.
What sense does that make?
But yeah, I mean, overall, I'll just say
okay.
like I think I've been with partners who are manipulative, and I don't want that for me anymore, which is why I'm in therapy and working on
That's good. That's
trying
great.
to not be with people who are like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fair.
But
Like-
yeah.
Tristina, is there anything you can share that you've learned in your past relationship that you don't want in a partner?
There we go. That's a good question.
Nothing personal, just something that you know in a relationship, like, you know, that you don't want to deal with anymore.
Yeah, I want to be able to be myself.
Okay.
I want to be able to, like, don't like me for my light and then come into my life and try to dim it because you're scared. So I want to be able to be myself.
Yeah, that sounds like an insecure guy. If he can't like it, that don't make sense.
I want to be able to be myself. Like,
I don't know. Because
No,
what does yourself mean?
Emmanuel, a lot of men don't know that they're insecure until they deal with a female. Like
That's what I say. That sounds like an insecure
No,
dude.
I don't like
if he
that.
can't.
I agree with that one because like some dudes they'll date the IG model, but as soon as they get with her, she
Yeah.
don't want him to post the same pictures that he liked when he was like.
But
That's lame.
she ain't that.
No, I know that, but I'm
she
just
might
saying.
post something,
That's
but
what I'm
not
assuming
like
you're
that.
talking about. That's the way I took it.
Y'all in the close friends?
Yeah, I mean,
I'm
yeah.
about to say, you know, you gonna show a little something.
I'm a what? Oh.
That don't bother
Yeah,
me.
that's whatever.
Because you
whatever.
coming home to me, I've never
But
been
you guys
jealous.
are secure men, and a lot of men don't know that they're insecure until they get, you know.
I don't
that
think it
type-
has anything to do with security though.
I believe
think
so.
I think a lot of guys just put that rules on. It's a rule for them.
No,
Like,
I
if-
think
if- if
some-
you-
But you
if
can't have
say,
that
"Oh,
rule.
You can't have that rule beforehand.
If you see her, this is what she do. You get with her,
Now
and then I'm
that-
trying to stop. That's like what? That
But-
don't make sense.
Okay, but let's take accountability because if she agrees to be with him for whatever reasons that she saw that she wanted him for, and now he says, "Okay, you want to be with me." You gotta make these changes. Why does everybody think that being single lifestyle and relationship lifestyle is always it's not equal? You change. Well, I don't
No,
understand.
no,
like
I
you,
get that.
hate when
I agree with that.
But I hate when
agree
all
with
these
that.
women say,
But if I feel
accept
like
me
I'm
as
not
me. No,
being
you gotta
myself-
change.
No,
Everybody gotta change.
I
You
get
gotta
that,
change.
but if I'm doing something like if you come date me, you see me doing comedy trap house, I'm being funny, doing all this stuff, then you date me. Now you saying I don't like you doing that. Hey,
Yeah,
you gotta go because I'm not changing.
But
me.
you're in the
Like, that's
driver's
not
seat.
something that needs to be
There's a difference.
changed. You know what I'm
you
saying?
said a while back that girl gives the access to sex, guys give access to relationships, right?
Ooh.
A guy chooses the woman to like. If you want to be in a relationship, it's on you to work for the
gotta work-
relationship.
yeah, for sure.
It's for me to try to work to get that pussy. So if this is your first time hearing it, you got to get better too.
Yeah.
And you're doing some of that. You say you're going to therapy. That's a +1.
Mm-hmm.
But there's probably other habits you have that you have to break. Because most of the women I know, even the friends and the women that I see on the internet and women on TikTok talking about my truth and all this shit, it's just it's all y'all all live a chaotic lifestyle. Like y'all are chaos.
Some girls.
It's chaos. It's a lot of chaos.
Emmanuel, you think I live a chaotic life?
I think you had one or two Vegas trips that could have calmed down, probably. Yeah.
Shit, I was in Vegas getting wild. Vegas
You know what I'm saying? Single man.
I was right there with you.
But if your man say he don't want you going to Vegas like that by yourself, he'll go with you. But you a girl's trip to Vegas, he's like, nah, I don't accept that. That's his. That's not him
but I
insecure.
think-
That's
I
just
think-
being like, yo,
but that'd be
me,
kinda
I'm
weird.
protecting you
For
and
me though, here's the thing for me. I only can speak for me. I feel like I give everyone full trust until you break it. Like
Yeah.
I'm just never been jealous like that. But I know if say you do something, say you cheat on me, it got to be over. Cause now I'm gonna be jealous. I don't want to feel that way. I don't want to be thinking, where's she going? I'm just gonna give you full trust because it's like if you mess up, you mess up. That's on you. You decided to mess up.
Yeah.
So do what you want to do. Like if I meet a girl and she posting all thong pics,
Right.
when I get with her, I'm not gonna be like, stop posting all them thong pics.
Yeah.
That ass for me. I don't care. I obviously like that. So you coming home to me. I don't care how many dudes like it, what they saying.
Yeah.
As long as you're not giving them energy. Now, if you going and flirting with them, that's an issue. But
we ain't
you
gonna,
coming home to me.
Well, listen,
Okay.
listen. I'm telling you right now, most women will change for you if they respect you.
I mean, of course.
Yeah, like,
they
I
will
wouldn't be
change
posting
for you.
thong
So
pictures.
all this, they'll change their chaotic ass lifestyle to fit you more. So you remember, they want the relationship. You know, you might be looking, but you should be looking if you're a man who of something, of some type of
Yeah.
purpose, value, all that stuff.
Yeah.
but you should have your litter of whoever.
I'm
so
just
if
not-
they
I'm just-
working hard, if a bad bitch out of all these bad bitches who has thong pics online, hold on real quick. If they have thong pics online, and she comes up and she likes me, and I see, oh, she looks nice, okay, and then I find out, oh, she got all this online. And she wants to be in a relationship with me, I might be like, damn, I'll get in a relationship with you, but you're going to have to get rid of those.
But
you're
see,
gonna have
look,
to get rid
that's
of that.
the point. Let's start right there, though. Usually people don't do that. They wait till they're in the relationship, then make the demand.
That's
If you
stupid.
say it
That's
up
stupid.
front,
That's stupid.
that's
Yeah.
fine. 'Cause they know what the fine print is.
Yeah.
They can decide that they want to do this and that. So if you tell her up front,
That's
I
different.
don't want you posting pics if we're going to be together, and you decide to get with him, and you start posting the pics,
Then
you
like-
can't be mad when he get mad.
Yeah, 'cause, yeah.
Now, if
But
you
it's-
get together, you didn't say that up front, then I can see that being an issue. You know what I'm saying? Because like going on girls trips, I want you to go.
Yeah.
Go. I want to miss
Yeah,
you.
people
I don't
are-
want to be.
people
I don't
are-
want you to give up your life for me. I don't want to be the center of your world. I want to be your cheerleader. And I want you to be my cheerleader as well. But live your life. Like I don't want to be under you
wanna
24/7.
and I trust you until
Like, cause me and this
then-
nigga, we traveling. I'm leaving. I'm like, hey, I'm gonna be back.
be like, no more guy trips.
Oh,
no.
fuck that.
I'm gone.
I'm out.
Like I think people are different. I
If
think
me and
that
the man want to go shoot arrows, we out.
everybody's different. I think everybody has what they
We're each other's
they
wives.
what they envision things to look like. So for you, it may be different than for the next person.
But I
You know,
agree.
Not for most men and most women are the same.
Let her make.
No,
let her-
Dead
not.
ass.
You're
Like,
too about
no,
to
no,
say-
He said, I agree.
Hold on,
I'm
let
dead
her-
ass.
she
Like
about-
most.
She about to say something on your point.
Go ahead,
No,
go ahead.
I was just gonna say I believe what Emmanuel is saying is true because it's all about compromising. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Like in that relationship, yes, of course you don't want your partner having all these girls or guy trips or whatever like that. Like if you're wilding, and it just depends, you know. But just have that open conversation.
Yeah.
That's all it is. Communication.
Yeah. So I agree with you, Emmanuel.
Thank you.
But I like, but it's up front though.
Yeah, it's
like
up
how
front,
he's
for
saying
sure.
up front, that's where it's
But
important.
here's my caveat because I'm coming for all the cash. If it's not up front,
Yeah.
it's up to her whether she wants to
Stay or not.
Yeah, stay
Yeah,
and,
yeah.
and concede to that or not. Like it's not, she ain't not in prison.
Yeah.
But if a man has those standards, even if because you're not gonna find out everything up front. You're not gonna find out that she pooped in the shower until much later, man.
But that's different than pooping in the shower. Different than a thong picture.
Yeah,
But you
Wait,
never
now
know.
which one's worse?
But anything, so for
Thong
me,
picture.
anything
Post that thong
advertising that
Leave my
ass,
shower out of this.
but I think there are extremes, right? Like there are people who are very sexual on Instagram, and then there are people who like might post like something sexy every now and then in a bikini. You
but
know
my
what I
girl
mean?
respects me enough to ask me. She gonna ask like if she posts anything like that's revealing or anything. She might be in leggings, or she'll come ask me, "Yo, like, is this too much?"
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool, but
Like-
I don't care. Like,
Yeah.
me personally, I don't give a fuck. It's your.
Like there's,
been in a relationship
there's,
a long
there's
time.
stuff that's like low key like disrespectful. Like if I'm in a pose like in doggy style, like in a thong, like that's a little
Act
different,
like it take
you know.
a lot
But
for
like,
niggas to hit y'all up for less.
but you gotta,
have your-
you gotta not worry
Bless
about the niggas that hit the girl
Yeah, you
up
ain't worry about
because,
them.
because my girl cares about me and I trust her and I love her. Like niggas may hit me up the wazoo, but if I'm not giving them no
It's always
energy,
gonna be
it don't
niggas and
matter.
girls DM.
Niggas hit you up.
yeah.
I was in a Barney,
Man,
a
that
Barney
is
shirt. Like I was in a Barney shirt, trying not to get hit on. Walking to the corner store in New York, and of course, hey, I'm like, I'm wearing Barney.
I'm wearing Barney.
I'm trying to look.
But what
you
if he
know?
was a big Barney fan? Now he's really he like she got personality.
I do feel like niggas
I'm
will
just
go.
saying they're gonna do that regardless.
You wear a
So
Dragon
you
Ball
gotta
Z
be-
shirt, I'm like,
But
oh,
no,
shit.
they gonna do it regardless. But there's levels to it. You can attract more than that. You know what I'm saying?
I
You
mean,
can attract
yeah,
them.
but that's what I'm
'cause,
saying. I think there are different types of women. So, like, I think, sometimes you want to be confident in your body. You know, I've been working on, I'm like, oh, I want to post a bikini pic because I look good. Like, I just like the photo. It's not about, oh, let me see how many niggas I can get in my DMs off this picture. Like,
But
So
it's a
you just
difference
do it
when
for
you're
you?
Single and you're in a relationship. When you're single, you don't have to ask to nobody. But when you're in a
Of course
relationship and
not.
you respect your nigga, then we gonna have that conversation.
Yeah, you can. That's
I know
fine.
in the
That's
middle-
fine.
Speak
But-
that shit.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
fine.
I mean,
It
I
don't
feel
bother
that.
me.
I don't
Hey,
think
post
you
that pic. I
again,
I
like,
appreciate it.
yeah, I mean, again, I think there's different levels. There's men who like, yo, I love that my girl looks good, whatever. And there's guys that care about that more. I mean, it depends on your partner, you
That's
know?
true,
Because
yeah.
like my homegirl, she's married. She posts whatever she wants, having the time of her life. Her man loves her. They've been friends for 10 years.
they're
Like,
friends.
they were friends for 10 years and then they got married. Like, they love each other. That girl posts whatever. ever. And she's a teacher, so you know, she's
That
not
nigga getting
an
cucked out.
She's not an Instagram model. She's not whatever. But if she's on a girl's trip and she's twerking, like she's on a girl's trip and she's
No.
twerking.
See, those things don't bother me. What bothers me is
no.
not taking accountability,
Fuck
bad communication. What else?
Thank you. Yeah.
Double standards. Like I can, but you can't. Nah.
All of this is double standard.
That's the stuff I don't like. But you posting a picture.
That's you, Cam, and we'll see once
But
you get in that relationship
that's
when that happens.
everyone different. So that's
I
fine.
think everybody's different.
Yeah, that's fine.
Everybody
I don't have
ain't
an
different.
issue with how you feel.
Everybody I know.
ain't.
I'm not
Yeah,
saying, but everybody ain't that different. No matter
the
what,
other things that bother me.
exactly.
Yeah.
Even though we might, have this subtle disagreement, and I still have to see that to happen to him to happen.
Yeah.
But even though we might have this disagreement on baseline levels,
Yeah.
he's still gonna feel a certain level of protection. Like when a woman says she want protection from a guy, it don't always come in the forms that you want. You know what I'm saying? If I say don't go down that dark alley, you probably shouldn't go down that dark alley and not tell me, yo, I'm not. It's my job not to worry about the fucking demons out here. That's a digital dark alley. Every time you posting these pictures, you inviting these
But
goddamn.
see, like for me,
so
I just
why
I
does
just
that
wanna
even matter?
trust you. I don't like to. I don't like you said. I don't like to think. Like I just want to trust you. You trust me, and we both glow together and live and be our true authentic selves. I'm not saying like for me personally. Like I said,
What is
I
your
wouldn't
true
date.
authentic
I wouldn't
self?
date the like model who's always posting. That's just. I mean, I just wouldn't date that kind of person.
Why?
Because I just don't. I'm just not attracted to that. I don't want to deal with.
But aren't you? You not that type of person? You wouldn't say?
I'm with Emmanuel
No.
though. I'm with Emmanuel on that last point because I do want to put my foot down. Hey, I want you to trust that the way I'm leading is, you trust my leadership. When I'm saying, hey, don't do that. It's something serious. It ain't just me being like jealous.
Yeah, right.
But you should know that if you dating me.
It's like
Right.
Because I'm gonna call you by a pet name, but if I call you by your real name, now you know I'm serious.
Uh-huh.
Like Tristina.
Yeah.
And I'm looking at you like that. That's when you know I'm serious.
Yeah, I
Like,
mean-
stop.
If I say TT, it's all good. But if I say Tristina,
Tristina.
yeah, that little bit of
Like,
bass.
if you see a nigga on the couch,
being submissive.
Tristina.
I like that.
And I
turn
could
around.
tell that.
I like that.
I could tell that, and I feel like that's why I keep saying I feel like you're a good woman, but you, like many other women that I see out here right now, young women, are brainwashed by the culture that we're in.
Funny, dog.
No,
I think you're brainwashed by a certain lifestyle idea,
Absolutely
maybe a
not.
certain like
absolutely not. I am a top 20 graduate that studied at Yale and Rice University. I
Talk your shit.
live by myself. I've traveled the world. I'm well traveled. I've dealt with situations that a lot of people have not dealt with in their life. I'm extremely matured, regardless of like what some things I may say. No, I don't think I'm caught up in any type of lifestyle. I work my ass off, and I deserve everything that I have. And I do think that, I'm not anything like what you're saying. I'm sorry.
What are we brainwashed by?
I think you think I'm calling you a hoe or something. I'm
No,
not
I
saying
don't think
that.
you call me a hoe, but ain't nobody
but-
brainwashed. I'm very, very intelligent.
No, you brainwashed because
No.
let me tell you why. Because you could be there's a lot of successful lawyer women out here on antidepressants right now, and because they were fooled thinking that I went to whatever law school, I did all this, and I'm still alone. I'm not happy.
I am, but I don't think alone equates to happiness.
Oh,
Or
no, we're
whatever.
people. We need each other. So you're gonna find it somewhere, not. So even if you say it now, usually, what you gonna become just one of them old cat ladies?
I don't think that's gonna
Wearing a
happen.
freakum dress?
And I do think that
Because that's what is gonna happen. That's a lot.
That
That's
cat
happening a
lady-
lot
That's
right
true.
now.
A cat lady in the freaking dress
that's
sound
not
kind
true.
of nice.
I think
It sound kind of. You.
Like I said, I
cat
think
ladies in the
everybody that
future, we gonna be
did-
knocking them down.
I
They
really
gonna
like
be
cat
bad.
ladies. I
They
like
gonna be
dog
all
ladies.
former bad
No.
bitches.
No,
They gonna be
no,
all
no.
former bad
Just
bitches.
because I'm not-
Talking about
No.
I don't want to settle. I don't want
I'm
to
not.
change.
She just said she didn't wanna
I don't
settle.
even
Hold
think
on.
I'm a bad bitch.
Even settling. I'm not even talking. Okay, not just looks, but as a person, you just listed off a bunch of your accomplishments. That's a part of being a bad bitch.
But I also have
So-
the other side where there's like the submissiveness, there's the femininity. Like you
yeah,
have to
but
learn that stuff too.
it's not just a turn on and off thing. A woman. They said even in the Bible it says a man that finds a woman finds a good thing. I mean, a man that finds a wife finds a good thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that's because she's already a wife.
Yeah, and I think
She
I don't
ain't-
think
she ain't-
anybody
She was built like that.
that has dated me would be like,
A lot of things you saying don't sound like that. You know what I'm saying? Don't sound conducive to good.
No,
wifehood.
I think every single
I don't
person
wanna
I've dated
change.
has always said you've been an amazing partner. I think and they've came back.
They not-
but not
of
just
course
for,
they came
but,
back.
But
They
not,
tryna
no,
hit the
but not for
skins,
smashing.
Tristina.
I'm not talking about for smashing. I'm talking about.
She's talking about for relaxing.
No, but like you know, like
Satisfaction.
and then and sometimes
Satisfaction.
you're like, yo, I just I outgrew this situation. I outgrew this relationship, and I just can't see it anymore.
Do you think you live a lot different than a lot of LA actresses out here? Like that are in the same, you know.
I mean, I don't know. I guess I don't know. I can only speak for myself, but
Do you hear the stereotype of when you hear a stereotype of a girl that's out here in Hollywood trying to get it, do you feel like a lot of stereotypes reflect or some reflect who you are?
I don't. What are the
Do you ever
stereotypes?
think about?
What are they?
I don't know, messy car.
All right, y'all. We gotta get ready to wrap this up. What time we at?
All right.
All right, cool. All right, Tristina, tell the people where they can find you, where they can
Yeah, maybe we're gonna fight.
tell them where they can find you and all that good stuff before we get up out of
That's
here.
what we call him.
Kevin Emmanuels, that's what we call him.
Yeah.
Kevin Emmanuel.
Are you serious?
This makes
call him
sense
Kevin
now.
Emmanuel.
Why am I
Kevin
going?
Emmanuel.
Why y'all let me go
I
back and
see
forth for the
it.
man?
Well, I mean, that's Kevin Emmanuel.
This is the first time I ever seen Emmanuel so spicy. I see you. I see you.
Yeah, man, it was definitely like a
Got that nigga
certain
beard
type of
smiling.
man, like,
Spicy.
I'm a free spirit.
He said ain't no playing over there.
I like it though. He gonna give you a little something, girl. You gonna have to back it up.
No, I love Alpha, but
He
to a
said
certain extent.
Vegas.
No.
He said
bring up
Vegas.
none
That
of
nigga
Vegas.
Look, he turned around on nigga Vegas.
ass shaking.
Vegas. You mean Ventura? Vegas.
I'm
But
not going back and forth for the main
but go ahead, tell them where they can find you and all that good stuff
on
and
TikTok.
what you got coming up.
Just kidding.
Is your mom single?
No.
Oh, okay. She married?
Anyways, my Instagram
Just trying to see what type of future we think about.
is Tristina_.
Rochelle.
Yes.
You know, I'm about to say you
I
don't
was
know.
like,
Okay.
Tristina_, and then TikTok is Tristina Lee.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
There you go, Rochelle.
She's a great person, y'all. We love Tristina.
Rochelle, tell the
She's
people where they
awesome.
can find you.
You guys can find me crocheting on TikTok at Roach Baby.
Roach baby.
ROACHBAYBEE. You can find me on Instagram too.
Rochelle she's a great person, man. We got to get her on
She's
here
a
by
great
herself too, because she funny.
What you selling? You selling something?
I'm not selling nothing.
She out the game. She's so happy.
She did.
Look at this. This
said,
is a woman out the game. This is you don't have to think about all the craziness about
I am
life.
not entertaining you.
You know how many
Hilarious.
times my girl said, "Oh, thank God, I don't have to worry about so
am
many
not
stupid
enter-
things." You know, because I got to take on a lot of stupid things. You handle this and that.
I did not know Emmanuel get down like this.
Yes, he does.
Yeah,
I
you didn't know Emmanuel.
Yeah,
This is
yeah.
Emmanuel I met
Oh, yeah.
at 18.
That's Emmanuel.
He's like, you're gonna be a
He
cat
just had
lady.
more
I'm
hair.
like, no, not.
Think about it.
You didn't have
You
to
don't
throw
think
my
about
past.
this.
You didn't have to throw my past out here like that though.
You were about to be a Catwoman?
Never.
Oh, what's your past?
I
name?
like dog.
The Vegas.
Hey, I'm sorry, new dude or dude. In your life. She went to Vegas one time.
Fun. She had fun.
Anytime they say that, that's you talking about anxiety. You giving her man anxiety right now.
No,
Vegas was fun. It was just fun.
it was fun.
It was fun.
I mean, it was
fun.
big
definitely was
involved.
fun.
There,
Vegas was
no,
fun.
there was
Definitely
not.
was fun.
Vegas
Man,
was
we
fun.
got to separate us from them because you say this.
Look, y'all. If y'all want to see me crocheting, you can find me at Roach Baby. ROACHBAYBE. Hopefully, I could be here with my bros another time.
Know what
Yeah.
they be saying about them crochet girls?
Oh yeah.
What they say?
Y'all neat.
All right, y'all. All right, we getting up out of here. Thank you for tuning to another episode of the Comedy Trap House. Make sure you like, subscribe. Shout out to Mike Mendez on the boards over there doing his thug dizzle, and shout out to Tristina and Rochelle for coming through today. Tristina, boy, she's a good one.
I am.
All right,
Damn
y'all.
right.
You are. Should make it good. You just gotta be a man that like you put
All
your foot
right,
down.
all right.
You gotta tell her shut the fuck up. Sometimes.
All right. That's enough.
She'll make a good wife. You know.
All right, y'all. We'll
She is a
see
New
you.
Yorker.
We'll see you next time on the Comedy Trap House. Peace.
Bye.